Hey, what's going on, guys? Thank you so much for joining me today on this 8th day in a month of metal. Today I'm talking about Manowar. Yeah, I wasn't so sure if I was going to include them, but I enjoyed them. I enjoyed their early stuff. I definitely got to give them credit. I think one of the things I was attracted to with them was their lyrics. Lots of great storytelling. They sing about fighting, death, violence, honor, all that good stuff. All the stuff I was definitely attracted to. I was into Vikings and warriors, all that kind of stuff. And their imagery, come on, what about that? I know, kind of embarrassed about it now. But I wanted to be a big dude like that, a warrior, and obviously attracted to super hot chicks. So they had that, I think I was 12, 13 at the time. So definitely attracted to that kind of imagery. As far as their albums, I didn't hear them until probably like 12 or 13. One of the very first songs I heard of theirs was Each Dawn I Die, which ended up being the first story in Twisted Reunion. So I named that story Each Dawn I Die. That song title sparked the idea. It doesn't have anything to do with the actual story, but do want to give them credit for that. The other songs I liked on there were Kill with Power and Blood of My Enemies. The rest were good, just those are the ones that stood out. Fighting the World came out in 87. I think that's when I started really becoming a fan. That is some pretty awesome songs. Violence and Bloodshed, Fighting the World, Holy War, Black Wind, Fire and Steel, and the song Defender I really liked a lot. Even though it wasn't so much a song as a story, I just thought it was super cool. I always liked storytelling, that's why I liked Maiden, but that's another reason why I enjoyed Manowar so much at the time. Kings of Metal was the next album that came out. Again, super cool cover. Hail and Kill, Kings of Metal, Blood of the Kings, and another story that they had, The Warrior's Prayer. Again, almost like a part 2 to Defender. Super cool. It was just a long, well-told, well-narrated story. So that definitely helped with me wanting to tell stories like that. Because I remember just sitting there and listening to it. So it wasn't the music on those two stories that attracted me. It was just the storytelling itself. After that came A Triumph of Steel. That was in 92. So I think I was just about to go to Brown. I don't know. I still listen to them a little bit. Good songs on that one were The Power of Thy Sword, Ride the Dragon, Burning, and Spirit Horse of the Cherokee. Again, awesome storytelling, good music. Although that wasn't my favorite album, I think I liked Fighting the World and Kings of Metal a little bit better. This one was probably the best produced, best musically, and those songs were all really good. Louder Than Hell, which came out next, wasn't as big of a fan. Outlaw, The Power, Number 1 were probably my favorites on that one. After that, Warriors of the World United, and Fight Until We Die. Pretty good songs. Gods of War, I enjoy Kings of Kings, Gods of War, Loki God of Fire, but that album just didn't do much for me. I was kind of over them by then, and I didn't even pick up Lords of Steel. One of the things I've had a hard time with growing up was letting go of bands. I used to always buy, if I liked a band, I would buy all their albums, even if they weren't that great. I finally stopped that my older years. But yeah, I did pick up Gods of War. That was okay. But yeah, Lords of Steel I never listened to. I just really don't need that music anymore. It was cool listening to them today. I did enjoy their music, and it definitely had an influence on me and probably helped me with my storytelling or desire to tell stories. I am writing a fantasy trilogy that's probably influenced by that. I also have a giant tattoo on my back that includes dragons and fantasy stuff, so that might have been influenced by Manowar as well. Tomorrow we'll be talking about a bigger band. Let's go with Hatebreed. Alright guys, I will see you tomorrow. Later.